Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Tongue Twister Travels after a long gap. Well, there was no gap in our traveling, but yes, it took a long time to make videos, new videos actually. But this time we have come with a bang because the trip was to Goa. Goa was a long cherished dream trip of us, but we made a sudden plan to Goa during the Puja vacation of 2024, and so accordingly we went to Goa in October 2024. We started our journey from Malda railway station towards Kolkata, and from Kolkata we took our flight to Goa.
ওকে, এখন বাজে পৌনে সাতটার সময় আমরা এখন রওনা দিলাম কলকাতা এয়ারপোর্টের উদ্দেশ্যে। আমরা ভোর 4:30টার সময় আমরা অ্যাকচুয়ালি শিয়ালদা স্টেশনে পৌঁছে গেছিলাম। তারপরে আমরা এক্সিকিউটিভ লঞ্চে ফ্রেশ হয়ে নিয়ে আমরা এখন রওনা দিয়েছি। আমরা এখন চলছি এয়ারপোর্টে টার্মিনাল 2 এর উদ্দেশ্যে। এই যে আমরা জুডোকে দেখতে পাচ্ছি না, এই যে সবাই।
Most of us always think that Goa is best for bachelor trip and for youngsters. But no, trust me, Goa is best for every age, for every situation, either for solo trip or for a couple trip, for a friends group trip. Goa can even be the best relaxing trip for old age. After we reached the Dolphin airport in South Goa district, we hired taxis from the prepaid taxi counter just outside the airport. Each taxi took 1500 rupees to reach our hotel in Kalangut town. This price will definitely vary according to time and season. The taxi drivers were very well behaved and they took us to our hotel Bellsbeachresort in North Goa, which we had already booked online. Due to some technical issues, our flight got delayed by 2.5 hours, and so the first day tour of Goa could not be operated as per our planning. The hotel is very neat and clean, has good amenities, and it is just a kilometer away from the Kalangut beach. Just as we entered our hotel, we were welcomed by a welcome drink named cocoon juice. It is a Goan fruit drink which is famous here and very tasty and healthy. As we were already very late, we hurriedly ordered our lunch, had freshened up and went for the Kalangut beach. North Goa is best known for its nightlife, which is so colorful and so sparkling. We had our dinner at one of these seaside cafes and the food was very tasty. We tried a Goan delicacy. It is chicken vindaloo. It was very spicy and tasty also. We spent 3 days in North Goa and 3 in South Goa. In this video, I will talk about my experience in North Goa. I hope this will be informative and helpful for you. The next day, we actually started our sightseeing in Goa. Due to delay in flight, the day 1 could not be utilized as per our planning. So today we will visit nearest sightseeing options in Kalangut town. Kalangut is a town in the western Indian state of Goa. Standing on the shores of the Arabian Sea, it's home to long sandy Kalangut beach lined with restaurants and bars. Further north, Baga Beach is a popular spot for water sports. We will visit Baga Beach tonight. To the south, the sturdy walls of Aguada Fort, built in the early 1600s under Portuguese colonial rule, surround a 19th century lighthouse. So now we are heading towards Aguada Fort and that lighthouse in Upper Aguada Fort. Just look at this beautiful temple. Besides old and new, various beautiful churches, Goa also has beautiful temples here and there. Goa can best be explored by riding a two-wheeler because it allows a 360-degree view of the roads and the surrounding. So we went to a vehicle hire center near our hotel and we hired this scooty. It took 300 rupees per day. Well, they asked 400 rupees per day first, but then after a bit bargaining, we fixed it in 300. I just loved the churches and also the old structure of the houses, the Portuguese style houses on both the sides of the road. There are so many shops selling goods like cashew nuts and colorful dresses, hats and decorative pieces on both sides of the roads, especially near the places to visit. So as we could see the shops on both sides, we understood that we have come near Aguada Fort. So let's visit and see how it is. Last day we couldn't visit the sea in daylight. So now we have reached the lower Aguada Fort and after reaching here, the first view of the sea, it was mesmerizing. As you can imagine, most of the 16th century forts are damaged more or less, but this one looks intact. Actually, the whole structure is not ancient one. You can see there is difference between the color of these blocks. These blocks are actually laterites. Laterite stones are quite familiar when you see the Goan structures. Laterite masonry blocks or ashlars are the most important and traditional building material and are used throughout the region. So these important ancient sites like Lower Aguada Fort, Upper Aguada Fort, they were much damaged with time, but recently they are reconstructed using the same laterite stones. So after visiting the Lower Aguada Fort, we have come downstairs to see the beach, and this is the famous Sinquerim Beach. The color of the sea is so eye-soothing. After spending a lot of time here, we headed towards the Upper Aguada Fort, which is nearby. On our way towards Upper Aguada Fort, we found this backwater on our left side, and here is a counter from where Dolphin ride starts. So we will come to see this place afterwards. First we should visit the Upper Aguada Fort. The road was a little uphill when we went towards Upper Aguada Fort, and we felt like we are going to Darjeeling. Located in the lap of Western Ghats, Goa has a perfect landscape with a combination of hills and the sea. These pictures here show that all these forts in Goa, they were made in ancient time like 16th century, and most of them were greatly damaged with time. And now whatever we are seeing, the remaining structures, or they are actually renovated. Here the pictures show the earlier structure, that means when they were completely damaged, and now as the government has made some initiatives to renovate them with the same type of stones and had tried to maintain the ancient look. From the top of the Upper Aguada Fort, a beautiful view of the surrounding can be seen. In one side, there is the beauty of the vast blue sea, and on another side, the greenery, the hills and the town can be seen. After spending some time here at Upper Aguada Fort, we again went back towards the lower Aguada fort because, as I already told you, on our way there was the Dolphin ride point. So now we are heading towards the Dolphin ride point and we will take a ride now. The Dolphin ride starts here at this point in the backwater and it takes 350 rupees per person. The ride is for approximately 45 minutes and it takes to 4 places. The journey itself is very beautiful. On both the sides, there are so many tall coconut trees. It enhances the beauty of this ride, and moreover, there are 3 sides. One is Aguada jail, one is Aguada fort, that is the upper Aguada fort we just visited now, and the beautiful famous Millionaire Palace. These 3 sides can be seen while enjoying this ride. So here can be seen the Millionaire Palace where scenes from the Bollywood movie Hasina Maan Jayegi were shot. And this is the Aguada jail. The upper Aguada fort is seen on the top of the hill. At some point of time, we wondered why dolphins are seen here only in this place. And then we saw the answer. Look, so many birds are hovering over the area. We saw so many dead fish floating on the water. These fish are used as a bait to attract the dolphins. So the dolphin ride is over and now we are heading towards another beach, and this is called the Candolim Beach. After coming to Goa, yesterday we first visited the Kalangut Beach and today we visited Sinquerimbeach and now we have come to Candolim. Candolim Beach is more populated by the foreign tourists because here the hustle bustle is a little lower than the Kalangut Beach. The afternoon sun rays looked so sparkling on the waves. One can just sit and have a sunbath and just chill here, or if you want, you can also avail so many water sports here. We really enjoyed a lot here for some time. We had some sweet roasted corns and some coconut water and then went in the direction of our next destination. Now we are going to visit the Chapora Fort, which is famous because scenes from the Bollywood movie, the famous Bollywood movie actually, Dil Chahta Hai, was shot here. Distance from Candolim Beach to Chapora Fort is approximately 15 kilometers or 13 kilometers, and it takes 35 to 40 minutes to reach there. The road towards the Chapora Fort was so enjoyable. So many beautiful bungalow pattern houses could be seen on both the sides. The setting sun behind the hills looked picturesque. On our way, there is a small tourist attraction. It is no construction at all. It is the road itself. As you can see, the road has so many tall coconut trees on both the sides. This is the scenic Para Road of Goa. We couldn't but stop here for a while, walk through the road, and had some photographs of us. This road is often spotted in films and TV series like 4 More Shots Please and Bollywood film Dear Zindagi. It is off the main highway, but it remains very busy during afternoon and evening. So best time to visit this place is early morning. Afternoon is the best time to visit Chapora Fort because the sunset looks amazing from the top of Chapora Fort. But unfortunately, we reached late and Chapora Fort closes at 5 p.m. in the afternoon. So we decided not to waste our time but reach the next destination, and that is Western Beach. Actually, the view of the Western Beach is visible from the top of Chapora Fort. Chapora Fort is situated on the top of the hill in front of us. And from the top of the Chapora Fort, the view of this beach can be seen. To me, the view of sunset could never be better than this one. Sometimes we spend a day full of so many events that it seems that 24 hours are so long. We had such a long and eventful day in our day 2 of Goa trip. After Western Beach, we are now aiming for Anjuna Beach, which is also nearby. Distance from Chapora Fort to Western Beach is 2 kilometers only, and from Western Beach to Anjuna Beach, the distance is 4 kilometers only. It takes only 12 to 15 minutes to reach here. So we came here and the time was after sunset. It's a total marketplace for the tourists. Flea market in Anjuna Beach is very famous among tourists. You can find various beach related clothes here at a very cheap price. This was one of the best twilights of my life. We spent 3 days in North Goa and this is our day 2. On day 3, we visited the Old Goa and Panjim, the capital of Goa. In my next video, I will talk about my experience in Old Goa and Panjim. If you like my video, please like, share, comment and if possible, subscribe my channel. And now comes the last event of this eventful day. After coming back from Anjuna beach, we took some rest at our hotel, Bells Beach Resort, and then we came to Baga beach to have our dinner and enjoy the nightlife here. The taste of all the food items here at the seaside cafe Drop Anchor was awesome. So this was the end of day 2 at Goa. Now preparing for day 3. See you in my next video with all new experiences of day 3. Thank you so much for staying with me this much.